I'm Mark Seifter.
And I'm Linda Zayas Palmer.
And this is Arcane Mark. Hello everyone, and welcome to Dawnsbury Days.
The final chapter.
The final chapter. Okay, so let's load, I think, this one.
It's the same as the autosave.
It's the same as the autosave. That's fine. The game has a good autosave. It saved all the times I wanted to save.
Yes.
Okay, so if you were joining us before, you're used to Tatar tanking infinite amounts with his ridiculous shield, but now Tatar is going to be killing infinite amounts with his ridiculous greatsword.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I believe that it's possible that Safi wound up becoming Tatar's disciple,
yes.
And also I realized that we don't have a +1 striking longsword. We never got one.
Yes.
So therefore we have a rapier for Safi. It's not as good as the longsword, but it is free.
We're in the shop, so do you want to buy it?
It was free.
It's, free is, you can't really argue with it.
I guess we may not have another shop before the end of the game, which gives an argument that maybe we should buy it, but also, if there is no buying before... Oh, wait, no, there is. There's downtime during this chapter.
Did you say downtime?
Downtime. Dawnsbury Days. So, we might be able to buy really good stuff during that time. So, I think that we'll
say just in case, because it's not, that much worse, so...
Yes. Another option is that we could, get a demon mask for our intimidation person, or healer's gloves for our healer person. Although I think expanded healer tool is already good to give. Oh, it's only to stabilize a dying friend, though. But we could get healer's glove for medicine on other things, although there may not be other uses of medicine, which also gives a 1 action heal once per day, or demon mask for intimidation bonus that gives a 1
It's
a day.
It's so tempting to just hoard your resources and then have way too much gold with you.
Who is our person who is
intimidating?
It's Anna, right?
Anna, yeah.
Anna is intimidating and medicine. So if anybody gets those, it will be Anna.
Was anyone else any good at it? I don't think so.
No.
Because everyone else is fighter squad of the what's the charisma stat anyway.
Yes. Whereas Anna is actually 11 at intimidation, so...
well, maybe we get the demon mask then, because we do have some of healer's gloves functionality.
Yeah, we do. Alright, we're getting it. We did it.
Aha, I like how it automatically is like, yes, we know you want to wear this. It is invested.
It's invested. Now we have 12 intimidation, and
now, did we restock as much as we wanted on... Yeah, it looks like we've got some solid
healing potions are in very good shape.
And we sold off everything, and...
We sure did.
Anna has her nice empty hand for drawing scrolls, and hypothetically also could draw her +1 sickle if she wanted to.
Oh, is this +1 striking longbow not composite? I missed that before. I think that's correct.
Yeah, it's not.
And neither is the +1 striking short bow. That is bad. Okay, I'm going to load
back to before
we bought that, and then yes, I'm gonna load back to before we bought that mask, and I'm gonna buy a +1 striking composite longbow. Because that is a serious issue.
We can sell the
+1 striking longbow. The short bow still has a value to us.
Yes.
And now that we did, we can buy the demon mask. We just couldn't do it in the other order, right? Or maybe we could have if we sold.
Whatever.
If we sold the bow when we didn't have it. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. This works now.
The other option is to get a +1 striking of the composite short bow. So for when we have to use the short bow, but there's few times when we'll have to use the short bow. I think we're okay. I think maybe we do. And we're getting the demon mask.
I think we do the demon mask because it's fun.
Okay. Yeah. And having 12 intimidation is pretty awesome.
Also, given that Anacostia is the cleric who doesn't understand this religion concept, just the idea of her wearing a demon mask and not realizing it's a demon mask, and then Scarlet's
not a good idea.
Yes, well, obviously the religious texts say.
Yes. So honestly, this is gonna be funny. Also, Anna just has so many third actions that she wishes she could share them with the rest of the party.
Yes.
Alright, so, we have the prismatic key. Linda already read this last time. We're going to a volcanic island, pass through Archibald's protective wall, and mend the Heart of Fire to calm down the volcano so that the clouds of ash over Dawnsbury can finally dissipate. That would be the easy part, because on the same island we will encounter the Final Dusk, a starborn, supposedly a demon lord, but, and the ultimate cause of all the woes that have beset their lovely town for 7 years. I'm with was it Anna or Scarlet?
It was
like,
Anna.
Anna was
Anna
like,
realized that it can't be an actual literal
It can't be a
lord.
demon lord, because that would be too powerful.
Anna was like self-styled demon lord, but can't be. Yep.
The Dawnsbury Four would not be discouraged despite those high stakes. That faced their task with a determined smile and a youthful thirst for adventures. They made their final preparations. They knew this time would soon come for them to board the Daybreak and set out for the volcano, and they would be ready. So maybe this other downtime isn't at a
Yeah, because it's not. It doesn't have a picture of the.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, whatever.
We bought.
We
stuff.
did buy it.
We spent our money.
We spent our money.
We
Let's
didn't
do
do
this.
the
We could have
thing.
bought other consumables, but we might have run out of space. We're doing it.
I can see the volcano through the rain. We're getting closer.
Thank you again so much for agreeing to carry us, Twin Heart.
It's no trouble at all. It's actually exciting, really. This is the most important voyage that the Daybreak has ever been
I like
on.
how Anna is in the little a place where she can't see the ocean because she was just like I hate. It's like I hate the sea. Like I'm gonna hide here and I'm gonna talk to Twin Heart.
So, have you learned the aquatic combat rules, Anna?
The rules were never the problem, Scarlet.
Wait, it wasn't a joke? You are actually afraid of water?
I'll be fine. The storm is fine. As long as we stay on the ship, I'll be okay.
I see something ahead. What is that, Tokdar?
Goblin Drake Riders! Incoming!
Anna, you should have known when you saw
Break
me.
it! Break it down!
The battle map show
A
up.
hull
that
breach?
you're
We're
not
taking
gonna-
in water. We have to fix it.
No. The Daybreak is beyond repair and will break. You cannot save her, not in this weather.
Honestly, fire in this weather would be less dangerous, I would think.
You would think, yes.
Twin Heart, swim back to Dawnsbury. Now. We'll complete the mission on our own.
What? A captain never abandons her ship.
The battle leader is right. You were way underleveled. In this encounter, you would be a liability.
You have a swim speed. You can make it back. Go, Twin Heart, and save yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry and good luck.
The fourth
I
wall
hear more
breaks
creatures
once
climbing
again.
up the ship.
Your comrade abandoned you. Now you are lost. The fiend demands that you die.
These merfolk are seriously misunderstanding the situation.
Alright, so these everything beat everybody in initiative except for Scarlet.
So Scarlet
So this is gonna be nasty.
not a fan of her current position.
Well, honestly though, I think she's more of a fan of it than it seems. I mean, she doesn't like that she's close to
Those two are
enemies,
gonna
but those
move
are
in
also
second.
not who she was going to attack.
That's true.
So
Does she
let's
want
see.
to double shot?
I'm checking it out. So it would take her crit chance down from 25 to 15, but then she would get 2 15 crits. That might be worth it.
And she can shoot both of these guys, yeah.
What? No, oh wait. Right, they have to be against separate targets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. So we could take 2 15% crit chances. On the other end, if we take 125, it more kind of clusters it on one target. If there was... Yeah, I think maybe we should not do double shot this time. It's a tricky question. Double shot is always one that you have to think about. Because I think I want to try to get rid of one of them if we can. And unfortunately, I made the wrong decision.
Or maybe she just decided to shoot her bow like Scarlet from our first run. Yep, she has.
Yes, she has. Well, you know what? She rolled a natural 1.
Another
natural 1, and then a 9 on the last one, but it wasn't
she
enough.
gets that out of her system. Maybe the bowstring was just wet and slippery.
Okay, this is gonna be rough. Oh, that one took a lot of action. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was horrific. Okay, so let's step here and do a double slice. Or actually, is it even worth a double slice? Oh wait, no, we got a +1 striking shield. So
yeah,
let's step here and do a double slice. Oh, double crit.
Oh,
Safi
nice.
has stolen all the luck that should have belonged to Scarlet. Alright, so let's see what Anna's gonna do. She doesn't like the water, but I think she has to go somewhere she can heal Safi. Oh wait, she might not be able to. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, she can if she goes here. Heal 2 action Sappy. Boom. Okay, that's
Sorry
a good
about
turn.
the dog in the background. It's okay, Lily. It's okay. I know there's people outside. There's people outside. I'll be right back.
So let's do a striking greatsword. It missed. An exacting striking greatsword. It killed it. And then we have one more action to move, and I think I'm gonna move back in order to get towards these merfolk. So it looks like they may not have an attack of opportunity, so let's take a shot at this guy. Oh my gosh, Scarlet. It was another natural 1. Scarlet, what are you up to? What are you on, Scarlet? Okay, she got an 11 that time, but it missed. Okay, I think that she's just gonna back away from this. Although that may leave the cleric in a not good position, but I think that's what she's gonna do. She's just like, no, never mind.
Can't keep your nuts. Well, at least they've decided to roll for Scarlet.
Yes.
Turn.
They did. Okay, so because Scarlet didn't hit with any of her archery, I've sort of left Savvy high and dry over here with this Drake. So, but
the shield,
we'll
yeah.
just raise a shield. The Drake isn't like that dangerous. Okay, so we actually have a really good demoralize. It's 85% likely to demoralize this guy.
Yeah.
So, it's critically demoralized him.
Excellent.
Okay.
We're going to...
So we can't really hit 2 with haunting
Not
him.
from our current position, at
So,
least. So
we can just do a... We have a once per thing dazzling flash, but I think that also can't
15
hit
foot
2.
cone, yeah.
So we can do... Are you guys evil? They're
Yes.
evil. So we could do a divine lance for 2d4 plus 4. Needle darts will do 1 more on average.
Mm-hmm.
But this is more reliable. It's 9 on average versus 10 on average. However, it's because we do persistent bleed damage on a crit with needle dart. I think let's try needle dart. It missed despite the frightened check.
Ah, well.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, we're gonna see if we can take more advantage of that frightened 2 with a flank.
Talkdar smash.
Talkdar greatsword smash.
It
23
hit
damage.
for 23.
Almost
It
entirely
was
down.
not a crit, but it still almost killed it. Now it's dead. Talkdar smash. Okay, so Scarlet thinks that surely she could not miss again,
Yes.
but she managed to by rolling a natural 5. Oh, then she got a
There we
critical hit. It was a natural 20, the only thing that would have critted. Okay. And she's did a little bit. Oh, I'll take the reaction.
Boom.
Oh, that didn't quite kill it.
Still. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Well, Anna has had better days.
she sure has.
I mean, you kind of knew it had to go bad for her at some point in this fight because of how much of a bad feeling she had. I mean, she said, as long as nothing bad happens to the ship, then we could just stay here. And it was kind of...
Alright, so let's set
Baited.
up a flanking position for Talkdar, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there we go. So Anna she could heal, but I don't think she has to. Because this is going well.
So why does Demon Mask fear... Oh, wait, they
It's her
keep
once per day fear spell.
Once per day fear spell, that's what it was.
So she frightened it 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then she shoots it from point blank range with needle darts.
Pew pew.
Because we've got this. Like,
Yeah, we're fine.
we've easily got this. Even though Talkdar just really messed up, we've easily got
Daybreak
this.
Yeah,
has
he
lost
crossed
its
ours. Like,
structural
what do you mean really
integrity.
messed up? Oh,
Its
critical hit.
breakdown is imminent.
Ouch.
Everyone, we must. We should.
Anna is frightened 1.
My armor is weighing me down, and I cannot swim in this
What kind of
water.
explosives did Twin Heart have on the
Anna?
ship for suddenly?
I don't want to die.
You cannot die, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
More bad news. A water elemental is approaching from the south.
A worthy final foe before I drown. With my last strength, I will protect
Talkdar
you,
is
friends.
like really good at keeping it together.
Gave us all water breathing, because it was
That
probably
was a
sent by
water
Twin
breathing
Heart.
spell. She was not hostile.
I can't hold on anymore. I'm sinking. Goodbye, friends.
No!
Everyone, we can breathe underwater now. Submerge and follow Tokdar down to the seabed. We must not split the party.
We did it. Now let's take a medium rest while the duration of the water breathing is going. It'll be fine. Ooh, a trident.
Ooh, that's a good weapon.
That's a
for
good
underwater.
weapon if we're underwater, although rapier's already piercing. But,
Well,
we may want to
have it on
consider...
Tokdar so he has an option.
If we're having to fight underwater and they're actually using the underwater rules... So let's see. We can ignore difficult terrain. Let's put that on our melee people. If we're actually using the underwater rules, then we need to start
Switch
the
him
fight
to the
with
trident shield.
a piercing weapon, even though it does way less damage.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're actually using them or if they're just gonna keep joking about it. It is called On the Seabed, though, so I
Yes.
think we will.
I think let's take the chance that it is using the underwater combat.
And
rules.
everyone else is already using a bow or a rapier, I guess. So, like,
There we go.
there we go.
We're underwater, standing on the
It's that
seabed.
aquatic combat.
I
Yep.
can't see in the distance. I can hardly move. Battle leader, how long will we be able to breathe underwater?
I don't know. We're so deep. The water feels so heavy.
The water breathing spell felt heavily heightened. I would estimate its duration at 24 hours or more. Anna, you must overcome this. I don't know what to do, and we need a leader.
I know. I know.
So, in case some of us weren't paying attention during training, what is different underwater?
All movement is difficult. I can tell that much.
Slashing and bludgeoning attacks are less accurate. Ranged attacks have less range. Everyone is permanently flat-footed.
And fire spells do not work. All right, everyone. Thank you, and I think I can retake command. Form up defensive formation. You know, I think I recognize the shape of these ruins.
It looks like houses that somehow burned away.
Yes, but we're on the outskirts of Dawnsbury under the sea, our merfolk sisters' settlement.
It is real? Do merfolk really live here?
We've lost contact with Dawnsbury under the sea during the night of the shooting stars. It looks like the settlement was severely damaged.
Somebody is coming. Children.
We're almost there, Ika. The border house. We're not supposed to be here. This is way outside the city core. Just a few more strides, Ika. We'll just take some old relic from the house as proof we got this far. But what if a dark poet catches us? You can stay outside. I'll just take that amulet over there, and then we're out of here.
Oh, look, it's a dark poet.
Ah, 2 children left the city today. You came out to have fun and play. But from safety you are now far away. Prepare yourself, for you I shall now slay.
It's a dark poet! Allie, flee!
You won't escape, not even if you have fleet. For my swim speed is 200 feet.
This dark poet resembles a demon.
Agreed. It must serve the Starborn too. Everyone, draw your weapons.
You think you can face my might? Indeed, draw your weapons. I'm itching to fight.
Its swim speed is indeed 200 feet.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It has a spell, Depress Courage. Which is probably like an inverse Inspire Courage, I'm guessing. Because they described it as some kind of anti-bard in the previous thing.
That's true. It also has a whole bunch of resistances, kind of like PF1 demons used to. Fortunately, we don't really throw any of those elements that it's resistant
Yeah,
to.
you wouldn't be using fire
and we
underwater
can
anyway.
use good.
Yes. We could use Sonic, too.
Yes. Alright, so our range increment is lower, but, like, mostly we're just in the volley range.
Yeah.
But that's probably fine. If we go too far, we're gonna get a range increment issue.
Yeah, we may want to consider at some point switching to the short bow, but it does do less damage.
It does way less. It does 7
What's his AC like?
instead of 11. It was 50-50 on the first shot.
Okay.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Summon Elemental.
He summoned an electricity method, which then breathed electricity on it.
I mean, Summon Elemental was in the list, so like.
Yeah, it was.
We can expect that was going to show up.
So I think let's try to demoralize him. It's a 70% chance with our demon mask. He's frightened 1, and then let's shoot a divine lance because he's actually really weak against this. It's very unlikely to hit. But it hit, and he was weak against it, so he took 16 damage. Alright, let's see. So Safi could get into sudden charge formation and probably should. Yes, that leaves everyone else back
I see
here.
a comment in chat. I feel these dark poets are the reason people don't like spoken word performances. When they're like, haha, I'm going to make a poem about how I'm going to defeat you.
I think that's probably true.
Yes.
What is the chance to hit with this rapier now? It's 40%. So the difference between raising the shield and not raising the shield is that if he chooses to attack Safi, and after choosing to attack Safi, it hits between exactly the shield's amount, we can only raise the shield but not also block. And we won't be able to block if it hits by more than that. I think we need to take some risks, so let's do the 40% chance. Oh, hey.
It worked.
It worked. That was good.
Alrighty.
Alright, sudden charge.
Suddenly.
Oh gosh, he moves slower than Safi. I guess Safi does not have, or Safi may have fleet and maybe Takdar doesn't.
Oh yeah, I think so.
We didn't get the flank, unfortunately.
Well, we can still attack with a piercing weapon.
Yes.
We can still crit with a piercing weapon.
We did.
There you go.
And we could raise our shield, but again, I think we should make an attack. It's even less likely to hit. Why was it less likely than Safi? Does Safi have a higher bonus? Plus 13. Takdar has... Yeah, I don't know why. I think they have the same bonus. Anyway, end turn. Alright, this is a very good situation other than Scarlet's constant missing, because
Oh, poor Scarlet.
everybody
Come on,
else
Scarlet,
got
you
it
can
down
do it.
to like 6, so
You can do it.
Scarlet can just get one, literally one more hit.
You can do it, Scarlet.
Come on,
Momentum
Scarlet.
control.
Your momentum was controlled. Come on.
Scarlet.
Good lord, Scarlet.
She's back to the first.
Let's kill it with an attack of opportunity.
No. My blood seeps into the ocean. Quick, somebody hand me a healing potion.
What was that monstrosity?
One of the 3 accursed dark poets. For 7 years, they killed anyone who left the city core. And now you defeated one. And you saved our children. Thank you so much, heroes.
It wasn't even that hard.
It's so good to hear that. Because if you killed one, then the 2 others are probably already on their way. Please, would you fight them as well?
Your thoughts, team?
These dark poets must be the reason why we lost contact with Dawnsbury under the sea. Killing them could re-establish contact and trade.
If they kept harassing the city for 7 years, they won't stop, will they? I don't think we have much of a choice.
What songs would be sung about me if I was afraid of poets? I must fight them.
I understand and agree with you. Return to safety, citizens. We will wait for the other poets here, and we will end their threat.
A comment from chat that they could have been what the character said there. You like to rhyme, you like to fight, but now you're dead through Dawnsbury might.
There you go. Alright. So we have a spell that's literally on everybody's list except for Anna. Also, Bottled Omen.
You can put that on someone else other than Scarlet, because Scarlet already has one.
She's already got one, you see. Let's put it on Anna because she can actually draw things.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So,
A dark poem.
2 more dark poets threatened Dawnsbury under the sea, and you accepted the charge to defeat them as well. Will you come to regret it? I mean, having 2 of them is actually going to be much more dangerous than
That's
one.
true.
One was incredibly easy because all it got to do was summon a really low-level creature, which did do some damage to us, but then we killed it before it could do
But I
anything
mean, it makes
else.
sense if you have something that they can then fairly send 2 of at you when you fight one of them.
Although, to be fair, with a 200-foot swim speed, that thing could have kited us into the stratosphere, which is harder when you start under the water at the seabed.
Yes.
But it didn't because it started really close to us.
So, to recap, these 3 dark poets arrived in one of the meteors during the night of the shooting stars.
They aren't powerful enough to wipe out Dawnsbury under the sea, but they have been killing anyone who tries to leave.
Any strategies on how to defeat them, team?
They're spellcasters. I'll just attack of opportunity them until they're dead.
We have advantage in the action economy. If we can somehow further reduce their action count, it would be much easier to win.
Much easier to win, perhaps. But do you think we'd fall for such traps? Something like slow would work well. But you must be level 5 to get that spell.
Anna, we can use the scroll.
Well then, you have already lived for too long. Let us put you in heaven, where you belong. Goodbye. Now die.
Okay, Scarlet.
We believe in you.
We believe in you, Scarlet. So, this is your chance. Is this thing is a range penalty?
What about the other one?
This thing is too close.
I see. So you're gonna have a penalty -2 either way.
But there's also cover on the other one.
Yeah, so let's do the one with no cover.
I could theoretically move Scarlet to try to give her, like, maybe that's just too much of, like, if she moved just slightly farther away.
I think we do move her because remember they're about to both summon elementals, and so they're gonna AoE everybody who's in a tiny formation.
That's probably true. Okay, so if I move here, the problem is I need to make sure that I am exactly within 35 to 50 feet. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. This is exactly 30.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
that
she
means
goes,
this
like-
is also exactly 30.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. That's not exactly.
No.
That's 35. But just to make sure,
Yeah.
I'll move her here.
And that's also better for declustering them out of 15-foot cones.
Yes. So this one is closer. They're just a touch farther this time, which means I think Toktar can't get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, maybe I should have actually used double shot that time. Because exacting is pointless. Because of the fact that there's 2 and we're not gonna kill them and they're pretty hard, and we didn't have crits. I should have used double shot. All right, so we totally did that and we got a critical failure against it. Okay, let's sudden charge this one and leave Anna alone with the method.
Strike.
Miss twice. Haste. Quickened. Dirge of Doom. Honestly, given that it was gonna haste, slow is not as useful because it's only gonna get rid of its quickened action.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's that spot that's behind the...
It says tumble. I think it's telling you if you want to tumble through.
Oh, if I want to tumble through. Okay, I understand now. Probably want to get within 30 feet.
You're gonna Divine Lance, yeah, because they're weak to...
Yes.
Good.
And I won't be able to both Intimidate and Divine Lance, so... And yes, this leaves our Cleric injured, but...
Good. Divine.
It missed.
Ah, well.
Okay, so I don't think I can sudden charge.
Yeah, so maybe you might as well attack the
I
method.
think I might as well move up to the method, attack the method one time,
And then move
and
beyond
then move
toward
beyond the method towards the guy I want to attack.
Yes, and then are also unclustered for when the
Yes.
other guy uses the summon.
That's correct. Now I may have just created some lesser cover here. Oh wait.
Do you want to double shot?
This is a double shot situation somewhat. Although the fact that we're like so much not attacking this guy somewhat lessens it. But I
guess you
think
could
that's okay.
also
We
double shot
attack
to the method.
That's true. Yeah, might as well. Okay, it's banished. And then
Assisting
this
shot.
is just not gonna hit, but
I mean, it might. If she rolled as many 20s as she rolled.
critical hit, disrupted Dirge of Doom. But it got off whatever its other thing was, I think. What was its other thing? Oh no, I see. It disrupted its haste and then it got off of Dirge of Doom.
Yes.
Should have done it in the other order.
Oopsie doopsie.
Okay, that was good, Safi. This is gonna turn this fight around. Good work, Safi.
Awesome.
Okay.
Safi.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Oh.
It's a sustained Dirge of Doom, and then critting Scarlet. Okay, that was not good.
Well,
Oh wait,
Anna,
I think we're gonna heal Scarlet.
It's healing time. And we could try to scare one of them too.
Yeah, I think
Or
we
we could
should.
guidance.
I think we should scare the one we're trying to kill.
Yeah, let's
we
do
need to
that.
get this one down before we wind up fighting both of them at once.
Oh, crit success.
Yes.
Crit success.
So, the question is, yeah, I think a sudden charge is worth it for the flank,
Yeah.
even though it costs 1 extra action. Okay, that didn't kill it, so we're gonna need to finish it off.
All the world's a stage, and my part in it is done. So turn to a new page, because I am now gone.
Well, it didn't cost an extra action because you got to attack as a part of it, so you still got to attack.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Didn't cost
Because you
an
weren't,
extra
like,
action
next
at
to
all.
it
All right,
yeah.
so we're now next to this guy, and despite Scarlet having a very, very good movement speed due to being an elf, we're not going to be able to get far enough away. However, I think we should move anyway because it
Yeah.
also forces him to come to us with his 200-foot swim speed. So let's move back. We are 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I think if we move back like here.
I was just pointing out that done and gone don't quite rhyme.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't. But like even
even-
Shakespeare would
Yeah.
probably try to rhyme
Also,
those.
like, they were literally in the middle of dying, so I feel like.
So
because of
Scarlet
those,
decided that she was going to hit,
like,
but
you can use the tab key and mouse over the square from where you want to attack now.
yeah, it does say how many feet it is. So
That's cool.
Scarlet decided that she was gonna hit us, but then she decided to hit for 1 and 1 on her 2d8. So she did 4 damage.
Clink. Oh well.
Okay, so the Dark Poet is going after Safi. So I think it's still worth it to have Safi move twice and then raise a shield, just because there's some chance
Maybe
that
not adjacent, because.
I'm gonna go with Jason.
Alright.
I'd rather it summon than it make a bunch of attacks against Anna.
Well, it decided it wanted to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna have... I was thinking about having Anna delay.
And then see if you need her other stuff, but
But-
then you might want to scare her.
Yeah, I think I want to scare it. So I'm gonna scare it.
Scary.
Alright, it's frightened 1.
And then maybe heal herself, because.
Yeah, so the...
Oh, but it's tough because you don't know if you're gonna need to.
Yeah, I only have 2 more heals left other than from like random scrolls.
Maybe just Divine Lance then?
Yeah, I think so because they're weak to that. They're actually also weak to Haunting Him. How bad is their Fortitude save? It's terrible.
Awful. Okay, yeah, let's do Haunting Him.
So this does
If it's-
9 and Haunting Him does 4.
Oh, fair enough.
So but their save is so bad
Compared to their
compared
AC.
to their AC.
Yeah.
It's 17 worse. And obviously that's only really actually 7 worse.
Yeah, but still.
It's so bad compared to their AC, plus they are weak to both. So we'll get the extra 5 if we even do 1 damage. So I think it's worth it. Alright, that did 9.
Nice.
Okay. So that's the turn. Tokdar is not going to be able to get there.
He can. Well, he can get
Oh,
there.
wait.
He just can't attack.
Can he get there and attack? No, I think he doesn't quite have enough movement.
We can
Wait,
get
no,
him.
maybe he does. Sudden charge.
Oh, yeah, he can. Awesome.
Just barely. Ha! I missed. Okay, so this guy moved in closer.
We're
And
gonna have
there's partial
friend
cover.
here.
So now it says how far they are, though.
And it also says the degree of cover. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's really convenient.
That's
I like
super
that.
helpful. Okay, so I think we move here and just deal with lesser cover.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Folks are asking if Anna has a healing potion. She might. Did we put one on her?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I know we put some other potions on her overall.
Okay. Safi, it's down to you.
You can do it, Safi.
Probably not. Okay. Alright, Safi. They're attacking you. Actually, just mixing the attacks up. That was highly to our own advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Now, it did crit Safi. Actually, it may have broken the shield because I blocked a critical hit.
Yeah.
Because it is true that a lot of the small differences between Dawnsbury and actual Pathfinder are in your advantage, but one of the ones that's drastically not in your advantage is the fact that you don't get to see the damage coming in before you decide what's gonna
It did say it was a crit.
It did say it was a crit. That's correct, but it didn't say for how much.
Yes.
Alright, so I can't intimidate him again. I could raise a shield with Anna and do another one of those things. I think I will do that instead of healing her. I'm gonna live on the edge.
I like the sound effect. Ah!
Alright, let's move here.
Blanket time.
And trident.
Stabbing time.
It missed. Trident. It missed. But I think Toktar was the one who was providing cover.
Yeah.
So now...
It does say clear now, yeah. We also could potentially consider Intimidating Strike because of the...
Yeah, I could have done... I probably, in fact, should have done Intimidating Strike, but I did not. And then we triple missed with Scarlet with her 2-9-6 combo. Alright. But it'll all be worth it if we crit with the Rapier here, which we did not. Okay. Well, I took a risk and it was a very bad risk. Oh, but then actually it didn't matter whether I healed those other people or not because I got 3 crits against Toktar.
Well, poor Toktar.
Holy crap. Okay.
Okay then. I think Anna's gonna have to heal. You're gonna delay and see
I'm
how
gonna
the others
delay
handle
until
things?
just before Toktar to
makes
determine
sense,
what else
yeah.
what I have to do, I think. Although wait, Safi will have a flank if I heal before then. So I think I'm gonna heal Toktar just out of a preponderance of caution.
Mm-hmm.
If I had the thing where I can damage fiends, actually, do I have castigate, like the castigate fiend feat for where does it show class feats? It's only showing the ones that are... It's only showing, like, some of these other feats. Yeah, I think we didn't. So, if we did, then we could have done the AoE heal. Alright. There we go. And then, I'm going to...
I wonder if we can check
Safi,
between rounds if we took it.
because we need this gone.
Yes.
Okay, well that was a good start, I suppose. Momentum controlled. Alright.
Alright, Safi.
Let's do this, Safi.
Strikety strike.
65% chance. Use the bonus. It failed.
Ah, well.
It failed again.
Raise the shield. Alright, Toktar, are we punching or are we picking up our
Picking
trident?
up our trident. We're standing and we're attacking.
Attacking.
Critical hit! It's like
low.
at 1 hit point. Ha! Ha 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 ha.
Divine Lance?
No.
No, haunting him, of course.
Haunting
so low.
him.
Absolutely haunting him.
If it doesn't roll a 20, it's dead.
Or not to be. That question has been answered for me.
And that's the end of their...
Ha! Their poetry was so bad we had to kill them.
The dark poets are gone. You did it. Thank you so very much, heroes.
Congratulations already. But we haven't yet fought the final boss.
And we're not in a state to do it today. Not anymore.
We can help with that. Yes, of course. You are welcome in Dawnsbury under the sea. You can rest with us. And we have even crafted a lot of magic items over the last 7 years. We'd be happy to trade too. And I understand that you're on the way to the volcano. Now that these demons are dead, we can take you there. We know a secret underwater fumarole that will get you into the volcano undetected.
This means we'll get to have a long rest, right?
It means we'll have to sleep underwater.
You've been doing good so far, Anna. You'll make it.
Huh, yes. Look at it as an achievement. I will be the first orc ever to have slept underwater.
Very well. We accept the invitation.
From chat, we have another poem. Foolish dark poets to challenge such heroes. Now you have fallen like all previous heroes.
Got another +1 striking trident. We're still, I think, underwater at this point, and we're in the shop. Let's see if they have better things than the previous shop. They crafted over the last 100 years or however long they said. They do actually have
they
some
have some
fourth
scrolls.
rank scrolls, yeah. Or I guess they're 4th level.
Fourth
since
level,
we're
right, of course.
technically in an OGL
Yes,
game.
we're in an OGL. Apologies.
What does this do? Until the end of your next turn, dead for as long as you sustain the spell, allies within 30 feet of you gain the +1 status bonus to attack roll, fortitude saves, and will saves against mental effects.
When converting from OGL to Orc is part of your job, like self-correction is kind of automatic.
I think Divine Wrath,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of fiends. Could
Divine
be
Wrath
good.
would be good.
let's maybe get Divine Wrath because that is just so strong.
Yeah. There's also Boots of Elvenkind if you want those.
Yes, but I don't feel like we've used
You
a lot of
probably don't need
acrobatics.
them. I also saw a Scroll of Heroism, but we can't.
We should be able to.
No, we
cast
can't.
it.
We
It's a
can't.
divine
Yeah.
spell. Like Heroism is also a very good spell but it only lasts for one fight due to the fact that 10 minutes is not going to be cheesable into multiple fights.
Yes.
So that is the question.
What is March of the Tsunami?
It is basically a sustained +1 to attack rolls, fortitude saves, and will saves against mental effects
Gotcha.
for your allies.
But she has a lot of third actions already,
does,
so she
so
probably
I don't
doesn't
really
want to
give her a
sustain. So yeah,
sustained-
maybe we go with
sustained
Divine
spell.
Wrath then.
This does do 4d10. If we fight those really low fortitude demons again, it would be especially
We're probably
good.
not going to fight those guys again since there were like these 3 ones came in the thing. And
That's true.
Yeah, but I guess there could have been some of them.
We
inside
could
of
also
other
grab,
monsters.
if we would rather do a spell attack, Searing Light, which does extra damage
would
to
you guess?
undead. It would do 10d6.
I mean,
like 35.
I like both of them, but hers. Well, let's sell the Scroll of Slow
This
that
one
no one
does
can use, first of
22.
all.
Yes, that's correct. This one does 22 damage to everything, and this one does 35 to one thing. If they're assuming they're demons plus their
Yeah,
weakness.
I mean they're both really useful.
This could easily miss, obviously, and is way less expensive than the Scroll of Divine Wrath. People are saying, what is Insight Coffee? So Insight Coffee is a massive power creep for the investigators from Treasure Vault. So it makes sense that you would want to include it if you want investigators to get stronger, because sometimes melee investigators in particular don't do a lot of damage. And so this gives an opportunity for investigators to get a large boost to their damage with their strategic strike.
So there's also a suggestion of putting a healing potion on Anna.
I could see that. We have like 1 million of them, so we easily could put
Maybe
them. We have
trade
2
that-
scrolls of heal on Anna though, but they don't heal. The scrolls don't heal for as much, or I guess they heal for. Yeah, they don't heal for quite as much as the lesser healing potions.
So we could trade it out if we think you'll be more likely to use it than Bottle of Omen, or just put it in there, yeah, and then we
We
can
can
put
just
one.
put it in there.
Yeah, we can put it in there, and then we can put a.
So what spell do we want to give her?
I feel like Divine Wrath is more
I think
reliable.
Divine Wrath also because all of our people good. Yes. So
Yes.
we're not gonna take any damage from Divine Wrath,
And that still
it's
leaves her one space to hold
a
something.
20-foot burst.
So we have 171 money left. Is there anything else we would want to do?
I don't really think so. I mean,
Like, we could
Circle of
hypothetic-
Protection is can be good because it gives +1 to AC in the radius. But she already has a lot of.
Yeah,
Her action economy is very
I'm
pinched.
actually not thinking for Anna because her inventory is almost full. I'm thinking like for the others. Do we
This
bother
is-
with?
This says it's a 7th level vendor, but it doesn't have, like, for example, +1 armor, which we would not. I think we might have, if we didn't buy that, been able to afford it, but they
So
don't
I'm
have
wondering,
it.
like, do we bother with getting the composite short bow
bow?
based striking?
Yeah, I don't know. Switching is basically similar to moving the distance anyway
Yeah,
in
fair
a lot
enough,
of
fair enough.
cases. If we think we're gonna be underwater like forever and a day, we could get like an additional +1 striking, like,
Shield.
or no, like some kind of not shield.
Oh, I was thinking for Talkdare if we
No,
thought
he
was
doesn't
gonna
have
be-
double slice, so
Oh, right,
it
of
shields are
course.
bad underwater. I was
Yeah.
thinking like some gigantic piercing weapon.
But I feel like we're probably. It sounded like we're
We're
gonna
gonna
be,
go up ephemeral.
We're up
into
ephemeral,
the-
so there's probably gonna be like maybe one more underwater combat.
I think
if
that's
that,
true.
and
I mean, we
then-
can grab another Divine Wrath and call it a day.
Yeah, we could have someone else hold it until we use something that she's using, or we can.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna pick anything up in the
That's
middle
true,
of the
and then we
fight.
can
And
shift
now they
around if
say
we
that,
need
and
to.
there are gonna be keys like in the mimic thing. All right, so we're doing it.
Well, we can just remember that Anna doesn't have any inventory space. Oh, we can also sell the +1 composite longbow that's not striking.
Oh, yeah, I thought I already sold that.
You sold the +1 striking non-composite longbow. You didn't sell the +1 composite longbow that's not striking.
Understood.
For
You're right.
maximum confusion.
Yes, I was confused. All right, there we go. We're doing this. Back to the adventure path. Dawnsbury Under the Sea is a quiet and magical merfolk of all ages stop us on the streets eager to learn all they can about the town from which they were cut off for our years. They take care of our injuries and offer free lodging, and they point us toward their shop with magical items. Heart of Fire. Having finally arrived at the volcano, we use the prismatic key to pass through Archibald's barrier and try to mend the volcano. Sorry, that sounds like we're above water.
Yes.
I don't think it's metagaming because the characters would clearly know that they were not under the water
anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. So this is the second to final encounter.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So there's gonna be like a fire encounter.
This is it. The den of the last enemy. We must make no mistakes.
I see the prismatic well from here. We must be right next to the Heart of Fire.
Should we mend the heart first, or fight the Demon Lord
We should
first?
definitely fight the Demon Lord first if we can, so that he doesn't have a chance to get to the heart.
We should fight the Demon Lord first, while we're fresh and at full power.
No, we must not. It risks too much.
I agree with Scarlet, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
We have the prismatic key. If we lose, the demon will be able to explode the volcano.
We should destroy the key if we're gonna lose.
If, on the other hand, we mend the heart first, we can then throw the key beyond the prismatic wall and the demon's reach.
And even if we lose, at least we will have cleared the skies.
We won't lose, though, right?
We will not, Safi. Let's go. Hold my hand, everyone. Let's enter.
What was the game we were playing recently that talked about the law of RPGs, where like you must start in an area that's full of grass and then end in a volcano?
You will not succeed.
There is one.
There was some RPG we were doing that was like talking about how that's like.
Oh, I think it was the random person talking at the end of Sea of Stars in a giant thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. We don't have to take down the barrier. We're just moving through it.
Yes.
Maybe it does make sense to go in here first then. If we had to take down the barrier so the demon could just come in at any time, I think we would have had to fight the demon first.
Is this elemental the Heart of Fire?
No, not precisely. I think that's more like its manifestation. Or maybe a guardian.
You know what? Our Safi was the one who had like Arcana and occultism due to being a failed wizard.
He knows
We did
what's up.
not come to fight you. We came to heal you.
Heal me? Perhaps that was possible years ago, but now the corruption has gone too deep. A black fire burns within me. Come and defend me, my sparks. I will not allow myself to be destroyed.
The Guardian has gone insane.
No, it has been accumulating the demon's corruption. The elemental has been siphoning the evil from the heart into herself.
So all we need to do is to destroy the elemental.
This would also cause the summoned methods to go away.
This is the battle for Dawnsbury, everyone. If we win, we will clear the skies. Let's each do our best. Attack!
Okay, so there's like a million level 1 summoned methods.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a Scroll of Resist Energy. There's also the Avatar of the Heart of Fire, which like theoretically maybe we should have had Anna holding in hand, although I'm not sure if there's a way. I guess we could have thrown it into her hand.
Yeah.
The Avatar of the Heart of Fire is level 5 Avatar of the Heart of Fire with Fireball, and a bunch of other stuff.
And a
Plus,
bunch of burning hands. So
I don't know what's going on with these lava squares, but they don't seem like a good idea.
no, they don't.
On the other hand, she is just going to attack us with ranged stuff.
Could we move behind the wall so that she can't?
I think she can still like throw a fireball like here, and then it'll spread.
Because she only has one fireball.
That's true. Like we could just be like.
But I think we probably. But I guess we also probably want to get out of cones because 15. Do these guys just like literally everything on the map have burning hands? It's gonna 15-foot cone us.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So let's maybe sudden charge and just see what happens.
We can maybe sudden charge one of those ones
Well,
down
they're
here.
only level 1, and they said they'll all. Oh, some of them are elite back here. These level 1 ones are like pretty incompetent.
Fair enough. So we can hit one of these ones that are in the front.
So
that
let's
we can reach.
see what it's gonna let us do. Okay, so it's definitely not gonna let us walk on the lava. Well, maybe it wasn't a lava. Maybe it was just light fire that does small amounts of hazardous terrain. So let's see.
It had to be lava.
Okay, let's go
You're
here.
in a volcano. You can't have a
and
volcano
stab.
without having lava squares.
And then let's see. Our chance of hitting is probably pretty high. Let's see if it is or not. Yeah, it's pretty high. Let's just do it. Okay, gosh. We knew that was going to happen. It would have been better if we had gotten more turns before her, but even getting one is good. Oh, and then she moved into a really not very smart location for her.
Oh, look how wonderfully flankable she is.
Flankable.
Boom.
Boom.
She's got a lot of hit points, but...
She's got a lot of hit points. Yeah.
Might
Also,
consider
like, that wasn't
intimidating-
like,
I
we
guess
couldn't have done intimidating strike. We didn't have the action
Right, because
economy.
we had to...
Okay.
And here come the breasts.
Yep. That 9 damage is also a pretty low.
Oh, there's no cover.
Yeah, there is no cover.
Nice.
It's a pretty low roll for Tokdar as well. Oh my goodness. Scarlet. Scarlet. 4-1-3 Scarlet. Scarlet.
Butterfinger Scarlet. Well, we all know that it happens. Players have those days. Alright.
Alright, so any... Alright. Okay, so maybe she should go here so she's like less in a cone.
So these guys presumably are super reflexy. What are their other defenses like?
Super reflexy. Will is the worst. Fortitude is the second worst.
Got it.
Frightened 1 and guidance. Safi, who goes before the Avatar of the Heart of Fire.
Good. And Safi can use that on his first attack.
Critical.
I like the image that they have here for the strike. Oh, you could use it for the save against the breath weapon if you wanted to. I suppose, but I think we should save it for, yeah.
Okay.
Save it for our first attack.
Yes, please.
Hey!
It still didn't crit the rapier. It crit the second one,
shield,
but I'm
that's
fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
The crit rapier would have been even spicier. Alright, they just keep like doing AoEs mostly. But
They'll run out eventually, right? Because
the question is whether to raise a shield or to make a Hail Mary 25% chance attack. I think 25% chance attack because this fight's over if it was a natural 20. Okay, let's take the reaction. Oh!
Accept this charge, Archibald. I will protect our point of light.
What is happening? What is she talking about?
It's a memory. I think it's from 100 years ago when the Dawnbringers set up the prismatic wall.
If this mountain falls, then our plane falls. But this mountain will not fall. I will not fall. Set up the wall. I am ready.
I live again. The corruption is gone. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Heart of Fire has been reborn.
Did we heal her by killing her?
She is weak now, so the volcano will calm down. But she's now also easily influenced. We must kill the Starborn before he corrupts the heart again.
That means no time for rest?
No long rest, I'm afraid. We can only heal and refocus. It is time, friends. The final battle is coming.
Reinvigorated the Heart of Fire.
Okay. The final battle is coming. What did we get from this? Oh my goodness, we got scrolls that we cannot use.
Fighter squad and 1 cleric.
Plus moderate healing potion.
Well, those will be good if we need in combat.
Also,
heals.
like, Anacostia mimetically doesn't cast spells off of her slots.
Yes.
She did cast 1 magic weapon earlier
So
in the game.
hold on. Before we
What?
go into the last one, do
Okay.
we want to go ahead and put a scroll in her hand? So
Oh,
she
yeah.
has something in her hand.
That's a good point.
Put one of those scrolls of Divine
Divine Wrath!
Yes. So she'll be ready to use it.
That's right. We're doing this.
We're doing it.
Scroll of Divine Wrath. Okay. This is it.
The final dust.
All other threads tied up. All you have left to do is destroy the final dust, the demon lord responsible for the terror of 7 last years. Alright, I'm saving, even
Yes.
though, like,
It definitely auto-saved.
it's definitely auto-saved, just because this could be an extreme encounter since it's the last one, and those are very, very, very dangerous.
Let's do this.
Like, normally, you might not even use an extreme encounter. for the
So
last one.
you are the so-called Dawnsbury Four. Pathetic. I have maneuvered for 7 years, and you undid all of my work in weeks.
That's not that pathetic.
Now
Yeah.
that I see you, you don't even look like heroes.
Well, you don't look like a demon
You're
lord, no, do you?
pitiful children
You just look like a
on a
dude.
quest beyond your ken.
He keeps gloating. Is this a stalling tactic?
No, he's just afraid. All demons are cowards in the end.
Afraid.
I've lived for 100 years, traveled across the void, and conquered entire planes. You have stumbled upon a string of lucky victories. I am not afraid. I only ponder how your gods are so stupid that they would send you as a party to defeat me. It matters not in the end. We will kill your gods as well when we consume your world.
This is the final battle, everyone. Just us and a fiend from the stars.
And in a volcanic pit, too.
Focus and do your best. And in a couple of combat rounds, Dawnsbury will be safe once again.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Okay. So only Scarlet beat him in initiative. Let's see. So he's a solo. That's actually very sad that they gave us Divine Wrath. And then there were not that fight was with non-evil methods.
Mm-hmm.
At least his fortitude isn't his highest save, but it is pretty high.
But we also don't know if he's gonna get more allies. But he's level 6, so like
he also does resist all 5 except force, positive, and good because he's some kind of like similar to a shadow demon, like a little bit incorporeal.
Yeah.
I think.
I see he's got fireball and haste.
He's flying. He's got fireball and haste. He's probably incorporeal-ish, although it's not double for non-magical. So, but force being one of the ones that gets through makes me really think it's incorporeal. Plus, his weakness 5 good means the good does double duty. It basically does 10 additional damage compared to everything else.
So if Scarlet stays where she is, she's gonna get fireballed with everybody else.
Yes, she obviously would rather not be. So let's see what we can do. If she goes here, but I think even if she moves, she's gonna get fireballed because a 20-foot radius.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's gonna have to double move if she doesn't want to get fireballed.
But there's also cover. Oh, apparently
no, that's
these
clear.
don't.
Those crystals don't, I guess.
Crystals?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's if she was standing there. There is cover.
Oh yeah, okay. So
this is clear. So she might as well go here because maybe he's a fool who doesn't know how to center his fireballs.
I mean, he thinks he's the demon lords.
Yes, he's clearly not if he's only level 6. He's actually only a moderate encounter, which does suggest that he's gonna get some other thing. Oh, so Scarlet's been saving her natural 19 for the boss because she just did like a third of all of his health in one hit.
Well done, Scarlet.
Oh yeah, he did not know how to center his fireball. So, and Safi critically saved.
Hey, there you go, Safi.
Okay, so let's see which way is gonna be closer for sudden charge. They're both 40 feet away. Maybe... Does he have other AoEs?
This space seems to have more squares of difficult terrain.
Oh, also he has Abyssal Resurrection, so he comes back to life once per day. So maybe that's what it is.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
2 level 6s fought in a row.
So this looks like it has 3 squares of difficult terrain, whereas this one has 4.
Correct.
So let's go the way with less
without Scarlet. Plus, also, just... Oh, I guess I didn't have to sudden charge. In fact, I should have not. I should have moved and then sudden charge.
Oh well.
Oh well. We'll move next time. It's usually a really bad idea because of the fact that that will let him make 3 attacks on us. So there was no real reason to do it.
Well.
But if it lets Toktar get a flank, which I think it won't. So it was just not a great idea.
So is Anna gonna use one of the divine Wraths, or is she gonna cast?
Should she heal herself though? But I guess. Let's see. Oh, I guess going next to him, if he chooses to use Fire Ray on the injured people, I'll get an attack of opportunity. That is true. The claw attack though is like redunculously better.
But he may also be programmed. He may also be programmed to haste early in the battle after using fireball.
I think he probably is.
Yeah.
So, should we heal up? We're missing like 20. So if we cast, we'll get a.
Maybe heal and then, yeah.
So if we cast a 3-action heal, we'll get 11 back to the 2 of them on average, but could do only 2. If we cast a 2-action heal on one of them, it will heal 2d10 plus 16, which is basically guaranteed, unless, I mean, it's overhealed, more than enough.
Maybe we do the 2-action, or maybe we do the 3-action then? It's possible it won't do well, but...
I think I'm going to go here, and then do a 2-action.
That works, yep.
And I'm gonna do the 2-action on... Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Why won't it let me pick? Okay. It's a good question because Taktar's gonna go up towards him,
If
but
you wanna
also
have the
I'm the healer.
Yes, well, that's why I was thinking maybe the 3 actions. So they
I'm gonna
both
do
have
the 2
something.
actions.
All right, well.
Okay. Alright, let's see. So this is 45. This is 50 feet away. This is farther and has more difficult terrain. So I guess we'll move. I don't think this is actually going to be enough.
Susan is saying Final Dust doesn't target fireballs. Well, enemies can only target area bursts at creatures for performance reasons to avoid preference calculation for every possible tire intersection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, then I just cheesed out the optimization of the game by accident. So there we go. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, hey. We hit him, but he resisted it.
As we knew would happen.
As we knew would happen. And momentum preserved. Okay. Aha!
It did.
He did cast haste. He resisted it. Oh my gosh. Did he just hit for 28 with 23?
23,
okay,
yes.
23 is not nearly as bad. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that's cool to know. That's why. Yeah, and that may totally make sense because you then guarantee you're gonna hit some folks.
So I think Taktar's movement speed is 25 out of 10, 15. Oh, so he's not going to be able to get there. So let's have Safi help him out.
Help out. Then we.
Okay, there we go.
Anacostia.
Anna is
Scary time.
here.
Scary time, then Divine Lance time, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, I could cast the scroll of Divine Wrath.
But he's gonna come back though, isn't he?
He will. I have another scroll of Divine
Oh yeah,
Wrath.
that's true.
Boom! Ah, you're weak to this. He did. It was a critical.
You think that will stop me?
He critically
Will
failed.
resurrect next round.
Nice.
This fight is far from over.
What did he mean? Did we win, or...?
No.
Demon lords have abyssal resurrection. If you kill one, it will resurrect immediately. But they can only use this ability once per year. So if you kill it again before then, it will die for real.
Demon Lords actually do have that in PF1, although they usually resurrect back in their lair, which may suggest that this guy doesn't actually rule anything. So he has to come back where he originally was, which makes him more vulnerable.
So we have won only a small victory then. Dawnsbury will have to face this fiend again in a year.
If he is smart and remains in hiding until then, yes.
But what he said sounded like he intends to keep fighting us right now.
I agree. This is our chance to destroy him with finality. We have 1 round before he's back, everyone. Heal up and get ready.
Slain by the power of his ego, which is honestly very appropriate for a demon that styles himself a demon lord despite being
Okay, let's see. We also don't know if he's going to show up exactly next to Safi or like some more annoying
Or be like,
location.
hi Scarlet, I'm adjacent to you or whatever.
Yes.
So yeah.
So let's... Can we draw something? Can we shift our grip on the greatsword and then draw an item? Is that one of the things we can do? Like, we should theoretically be able to shift our grip to a one-handed grip that can't actually attack with it, but that's not really that relevant compared to... Alright, let's see. Let's just drink this
Yeah,
and
that
then...
sounds good.
And then draw the greatsword again.
I mean, it's the same result, so...
Yep. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, because we don't know where he's going to show up, or else I would move to the flanking spot. So Scarlet does not need any healing. I kind of like where she is already. Although, wait.
Yeah, maybe...
How far is she from this spot? 40 feet.
Yeah.
So let's move her here.
A little closer, and then there's more spaces down here that she'll
Yes, that way she'll...
Yeah.
Exactly. If he shows up on this side, she'll have an easier time getting to the other side of it.
And then we can have Safi...
And then we have her take cover behind this red crystal.
And then we can have Safi put away the shield. I know, I guess that's not enough action.
Yeah, no, you can
put away the shield,
oh, yeah,
take
yeah.
a potion and drink a potion, then he won't have the
No, I
shield
think that there's a way to do it because we replace the shield
replacement, yes.
with the moderate healing potion.
And then we drink the potion.
Wait, did you replace all of his things with the moderate healing potion?
No, the rapier's still
Oh,
there.
yeah, okay, good. Then we drink the potion, and then we draw the shield. Okay. Whew. There we go. We're at full.
You pests. You will interfere with my designs no longer. No more speeches. Die. Die.
Ha. He hasted himself first. Ooh, he crit, but it was his weak thing. Also, nobody... I see, he's probably programmed not to fireball when nobody was within...
Didn't he already... Oh, right, of course.
No, he has all his stuff back because of his abyssal
right, because it
rejuvenation.
wouldn't hit, yeah.
Now, the issue is that... but Anna was in a wonderful spot to deal with him there, but it is like the worst possible spot to get into the battle here. So I think it's time to walk.
I bet he's scarable
around.
again, though.
Oh yeah, he probably is if he's considered a different incarnation of himself. I think I have to go here because the fight is going to get even farther next round.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tokdar. 5, 10, 20. I think if we go around the right side, he should be able to sudden charge. And if I messed up, then I messed up.
No, we're good.
No, he can. Alright, not that we can flank in that corner that the guy is standing anyway, but
whatever.
There we go.
Boom.
It hit. And there's no reason to exacting strike. We can't intimidating strike. I totally would otherwise. That was a crit, but it was a really, really, really bad one.
Because it did 14, yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the...
Yes, that's right. So, and 8 of that was from the doubling.
Yeah.
So that means that it rolled a 2 and a 1 on 2d12. Alright. Alright, this is a good spot. Everything's clear and we're at a good distance.
Pew pew.
So let's take a shot. Alright, we missed. Exacting strike. Alright. Well, you know what? She did get that one crit for 30 in the first version of him.
Did, so.
That is like one of her only accomplishments in this entire game. So.
Hey, she did well some of the other sessions, just not as many times.
And double slice. I mean, it's not like Safi did a million damage either. Take this!
Aha!
Take this! Critical hit. We could have. Oh my god. That was nasty. Alright.
Are we gonna use our draw and use the other scroll, or
we will? We will. This is over. This is over. He only has 22 hit points left. We're ending it. Scroll of Divine Wrath. GP toss.
GP toss.
GP toss. Oh, he saved. He's at
almost dead.
5 hit points. Okay.
Can you do it, Scarlet?
Scarlet.
We believe in you.
My gal, Scarlet. All you have to do. I know there is greater cover.
So we move her. Standard cover.
Does this say standard cover?
Yeah, there's the. Oh, that's clear. But 25 feet.
We're gonna have to move twice.
Yes.
So at that point, we might as well go up here. I think.
Yeah, and then shoot twice.
All right, Scarlet. One shot, one kill.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You have one chance, which is 65% likely, which for Scarlet is about 25% likely.
She did it.
But she hit for 2, so he has 3 left.
All right,
okay, Safi.
We believe in you, Safi.
You're a real boy, Safi.
All right, Safi.
You have 2 chances that are each for even higher, or maybe the same.
More like the final death.
I love it.
You were dying, Tatar. You don't get to make it out of character joke.
It's funnier that way.
We won everything.
It is. It's actually really funny because he was the one who was dying too.
There's flowers blooming around me.
All of my hit points have been restored as well.
It's the blooming flower. No, not just her. All of them.
The gods must be celebrating the demise of the Demon Lord.
Huh. We have truly passed this challenge with flying colors.
Wait, I just realized that Anna's allergy to losing her spell slots is still true. she still didn't cast her actual spell. She just threw scrolls at the fight.
Indeed. We managed everything.
She did like 59 with the critical failure against the first Divine Wrath.
We recovered the golden candelabra, bringing hope back to Dawnsbury. We exorcised the old manor, restored Forest Canopy back to life, and reunited her with Morning Dewdrop. We defeated all 3 dark poets and re-established contact with our merfolk friends. We cleansed the heart of fire and cleared the skies of Dawnsbury from clouds of ashes.
Oh, Dawnsbury 4.
And we killed and double-killed the Starborn General, ultimately responsible for all of Dawnsbury's troubles for 7 years.
That's true. Honestly, though, even if this guy was like level 12 or 10, which is too weak to be a demon lord, he would have annihilated us. So we probably should have, after we saved the volcano. No, I guess it was influenceable. I was thinking,
Yeah.
would it have been better to just camp out inside of the Heart of Fire and never leave with the cape?
No, because that's why they
'Cause it
said
was
we have to take
corruptible
care of it
from the
because they
outside.
figured it out. Yep.
Yeah, it was a tricky situation.
Indeed. As could be expected, it's the ultimate victory for the Dawnsbury Four.
And now, finally, we can return to Dawnsbury for a truly extended
Yeah, and Sue
rest.
Silver confirms that would have started with the fireball if there was a better formation.
I knew it.
When they
So we
came.
accidentally went to a really good formation because we probably should have if we were closer together, spread out, so it couldn't start with a good fireball.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, if he was level 12, assuming that we leveled up to, we could have somehow leveled up to 5 or something like that to create food. We could have just stayed in there, and as it got corrupted again, defeated it over and over again until we leveled up high enough.
I'm again the Heart of Fire.
Yes, this is our
For Heart of
100th
Fire.
fight against the Heart of Fire, a corrupted Heart of Fire.
It would not have been fun for the Heart of Fire.
Also, wait, she did say we could have like healed and recovered her if we came sooner. So we could have just continually been recovering her while he was outside
Oh yeah,
continually
that's right.
corrupting her.
And then we win. The
And then
race.
we just like eventually and as long as any other heroes could kill the Demon Lord from the outside
Mm-hmm.
before like the Dawnsbury 4 die of old age. But wait, Scarlet's an elf, but that's fine because she can't hit anything anyway.
Oh no! Her accuracy isn't actually worse. She just kept rolling. Guys.
She can be Freer End beyond Journey's End, where she's
Yes.
just like everybody died of old age trying to
Trying to
stay in this volcano.
Yes, but let's wait for Twin Heart to come fetch us in another ship. Shall we?
Silver says we couldn't have used that strategy. She was reborn as a weak elemental. You wouldn't get XP for defeating level -1 minions
Oh,
at
that's a
this
good
level.
point.
That's
It didn't
an excellent
indicate
point.
what level she was. Well, we could have done the be friendly strategy though, where we constantly cleansed her of the corruption.
And hope that your GM lets you get XP over and over again.
No,
for
we
doing
don't
the
have to
same-
get XP for that. We just sit there, and then eventually the Demon Lord either gets bored of failing to corrupt the volcano, or somebody else kills him.
Or like some other Demon Lord plan happens that isn't based on the volcano. and
Well,
we're
if
not
they,
there to protect
if they
it. It's the
leave,
Dawnsbury
then we
Fort.
can leave, and then just like it's okay. And the merfolk and the humans now are connected back again in the town, and they can work together.
Sue Silver says fine, XP.
I think we still
Yeah,
have
try being
several
his
hours of
GM.
the water breathing effect left. We could take the same path back.
Let's wait for Twin Heart. And then, as Safi said, we can finally go into downtime mode.
Now it turned out that he was level 6, so it was vastly better for us to just go out there and attack him.
A downtime to enjoy the now carefree Dawnsbury Days.
Wait, so during the downtime, are they gonna? Does that mean they're gonna play Dawnsbury Days,
They might.
or it just means the days of Dawnsbury are now carefree?
No, it's that they had to put the title.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's the rule where you have to say the title of the game.
I could easily see like Scarlet, who has like all the metagame info of everything, like setting up like the statistics of the monsters, so Anacostia could be their GM of like running them through Dawnsbury Days in
Yeah,
downtime.
well, no, they could do that, and then they could like invite like the children from Dawnsbury and be like, here's
and the merfolk children
yeah,
who were hanging
like
around.
here's the story of our like do a puppet show and stuff like
Or
that.
no,
like,
they
you
make,
always see...
have them play a TTRPG.
Yeah,
They clearly know
that,
the rules. They talk about
fair
it all
enough.
the time.
Yeah,
right?
I was just thinking about sort of the trope of like afterwards the heroes are telling the story and like the children are all gathered around. And
There you go.
there's some exaggeration of certain characters' contributions.
We win.
We did it.
We won in hard, so we got an achievement. In the end, victory, the final dust, has turned into ash. His servants and followers scattered or hunted down. With his death, the Dawnsbury volcano has finally calmed down and the skies above Dawnsbury cleared. For the first time in 7 years, its citizens could finally observe the bright sunrise, unobscured in the morning, a brighter dawn, full of hope. The war against the remaining 6 Starborn would continue in the western reaches, but these victories in Dawnsbury and the death of a Starborn would certainly provide a strong morale boost to the kingdom's armies, and the Dawnsbury 4 heroes of the town, they would rest for a while, but eventually, I am sure, they will find themselves on a path to even greater adventures.
See you to the credits.
Congratulations, thanks to your effort, the Golden Candelabra was returned back to Dawnsbury. The Demon Lord, who threatened it for years, is dead, and clear skies have opened over this town once again. Thank you, dear player, for taking the time to play through our little game. We hope you've enjoyed playing Dawnsbury Days as much as we enjoyed making it. If you have some time, please consider leaving a review or submitting feedback if you enjoyed this game. Consider also trying out the pen and paper role-playing game, which uses the same rules system. What is that game? We can't legally say.
It reminds me of the like Pathfinder First Edition books that are like similar to
the world's oldest role-playing game.
The 3.5 edition of the world's oldest role-playing game.
Yes, that's correct.
The stuff you have to do. Oh my god.
All right.
Awesome.
So let's see what we've got here. Design, direction, and programming. It looks like is Petr Hudicek. I mispronounced it, I'm sure. Original art from Quirt the Wirt. Additional design, Jacob Decordi. Or maybe Jakob. Special thanks to Joachim Tusek. Then there's a bunch of voice artists. There's a lot of them. And playtesters. Plus patrons from the crowdfunding. Or Patreon. Or something. Alright, we can return to Dawnsbury.
Back to Dawnsbury we go.
Ah! Now we win. We can go to the shop. Did we get any loot for the Demon Lord? We did not.
You don't.
It was a strict loss of funds because we threw 140 GP
yeah,
at
the voice.
GP
We're
toss.
talking about the voice acting being great in chat. Absolutely, it was really good.
Yeah, the voice actors did really well. Like, I always listen to see if there are times when, like, the voice actors are reading the line and they don't emphasize a word naturally, but I think this was at about the same rate as, like, a high-budget game with good voice actors, which there's always a few, and there were a few in here. But considering that this is an indie game, the voice actors really, really good. They characterized the characters, they got across a lot of things. Like, Scarlet was, like, kind of analytical, but also, like, was showing her emotion and not just being, like, overly robotic while doing that. Toktar just with his constantly being, like...
Oh, this is...
You know, Linda was always laughing at Toktar's, like, kind of
yeah,
way.
it's, like, super over the top.
And Anacostia had to, like, show the time that she was afraid of the water, but that she was getting through it, which was probably the most difficult, emotional, part of the game. And then Safi just like
he's like the cheerful,
upbeat,
young,
like new guy.
Like,
hey, wait, what about
wait
this?
for me. What about this? We can do it.
That's right.
Anna, tell me, we're not gonna die, are we?
All right. So there we go. Awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Has been Dawnsbury Days.
Let's say goodbye to YouTube, and then we'll do our vote. Bye, YouTube. See you next time.
Bye.